Welcome to Real English Voices, the podcast where you learn English the natural way.
Welcome to the deep dive from Real English Voices.
Hello, everyone. Today, we've got something really practical for you.
That's right. We're looking at the kind of English people use every day when they talk about relationships.
Exactly. So friends, family, dating, all these important connections, we want to help you learn the easy, natural words people actually use.
Yeah, this is about moving past that textbook English, isn't it? Sounding, more natural. This deep dive is perfect if that's your goal.
So here's how we'll do it. We have a short story, like a mini conversation, between two friends, Lily and Ben.
Okay.
We'll play parts of their chat, and then we'll stop. We'll break down the important phrases nice and slow so you can really get them.
That's a good. So Lily and Ben, what are they talking about?
Well, they're catching up after a party, and there's some news about a new boy. It's just packed with really useful, real English.
Perfect. Let's dive in then. Listen carefully to this first bit from Lily.
Okay, so Lily starts the conversation, and she says, I got together with Leo.
Okay, got together. That's our first key phrase. Let's repeat that. Got together.
Yes, got together.
So what does that actually mean? It sounds simple, but it's specific, right?
It is. When two people get together, it means they've started a romantic relationship, like officially.
Right. So maybe before they were just friends, or maybe, texting a bit, seeing each other casually.
Exactly. They might have been talking, going for coffee, but getting together means now they're like a couple. It's happened.
It's such a common phrase.
Yeah.
And it feels quite relaxed, doesn't it? More natural than saying they began a relationship.
Definitely. It often suggests it started kind of casually and then, became something more. It's not like a big formal announcement.
Yeah.
Like you might say, Emma and Josh finally got together after knowing each other for ages. It sounds nice and friendly.
Or that story you told me about your cousin.
Oh, yeah. She went on this hiking trip with a group of friends. Some she knew, some she didn't. And she came back from the trip holding hands with this guy. And when someone asked, she just sort of shrugged and said, yeah, I guess we got together on the trip.
See? It just sums it up perfectly. Got together. Okay, so the story continues. Ben asks about Leo's ex, right?
Yes. And Lily explains that Leo and this Spanish girl he used to date, they had been seeing each other for about 4 months.
Okay, another great phrase. Seeing each other. Let's say it again. Seeing each other.
Seeing each other.
This one's really important in modern dating talk, I think. What does it mean exactly?
Well, if two people are seeing each other, it means they are dating. They're going out. But, and this is the key part, they're usually not an official couple yet.
Ah, okay. So no boyfriend or girlfriend labels necessarily.
Probably not. It's that phase where you're getting to know the person, testing the waters, you could say, going on dates, spending time together, but without the big commitment label.
Yeah, it feels like a lower pressure way to describe things.
Exactly. It keeps things a bit more casual, maybe less serious at that stage.
And culturally, that's quite common now, isn't it? People often wait before making things official.
Very common. So if someone asks about your love life, you can just say, oh, I'm seeing someone at the moment.
Right. And that tells them you're dating, but it doesn't invite lots of detailed questions about commitment.
Precisely. It fills that gap perfectly between just being friends and being in a full-on relationship. It's natural, it's clear, but it's nicely non-committal if you need it to be.
Okay, got it. So Leo and the Spanish girl were seeing each other. But Lily explains why they stopped. What happened?
She says they fell out recently. Apparently they were arguing all the time.
Ah, okay, fell out. That's our next one. Repeat that. Fell out.
Fell out. Or the past tense fell out.
So if you fall out with someone, does that mean the relationship is finished? Like broken up?
Not necessarily finished forever, but it definitely means there was a serious argument or disagreement.
Okay, serious. So big enough that it damages the relationship.
Yes, exactly. The connection is hurt. You might stop talking to each other for a while because of it. It's more than just a minor tiff.
Right. So it needs fixing. It's not something you just forget about the next day.
Usually, yes. It implies a significant conflict. It could be with a partner, a friend, even family.
I remember I fell out with my brother once over something political. We got really heated, said some things, and we didn't speak properly for like 2 weeks. That felt serious.
That's a perfect example. And sometimes, as Lily mentions in the story, you can fall out over something seemingly small, but the argument itself becomes big. She said she and an old friend once fell out over what kind of pizza to order.
Seriously. Pizza.
Yeah. But you know how sometimes small things trigger bigger emotions? They got really annoyed with each other, and it damaged the friendship for a bit. They had to sort it out.
Wow. Okay, so falling out is serious business, even if the trigger seems silly. Which leads us nicely to, well, how do you fix it when you've fallen out?
Good question. And that brings us to the next bit. Ben asks Lily about her sister, and Lily admits they had an argument last week. But she says she's trying to make it up to her.
Ah, make it up. Or make it up to someone. That sounds important for repairs. Let's hear it again. Make it up.
Make it up. So the meaning here is pretty clear, I think. It's about trying to repair the relationship.
Yeah, after you've done something wrong or hurt someone's feelings or maybe caused a problem, you want to fix it.
Exactly. And the key thing about make it up is that it usually involves doing something. It's not just saying sorry.
Oh, right. It's about action.
Yes. You're taking a positive step to show you regret what happened and you want to restore the good feeling.
So, like, if I forgot my friend's birthday, just saying sorry might not be enough. I should probably do something nice to make it up to them.
Precisely. You might say, I'm so sorry I forgot your birthday. Let me make it up to you. I'll take you out for dinner this week. You follow the apology with a gesture.
I actually did this recently. I was really stressed and was a bit snappy, rude to my sister on the phone. I felt bad afterwards. So to make it up to her, I apologized, and then I offered to buy her tickets for this concert she really wanted to see.
That's perfect. You acknowledged the mistake and then did something tangible to show you care and want to fix things. That's exactly what make it up means.
Okay, that makes sense. Right, let's switch gears a bit. From arguments and making up, let's talk about friendships.
Good idea. Because Ben mentions his colleague Benji.
Yeah, he says Benji isn't his best friend, but he's a good friend.
Yeah.
And definitely more than just a casual acquaintance.
And those three levels, best friend, good friend, casual acquaintance, are really useful distinctions that English speakers make all the time.
They really are. So let's break them down quickly. First up, best friend. What defines a best friend?
Okay, your best friend. This is usually, that one person, or maybe two, if you're lucky, the person you trust absolutely the most.
Right? They know everything about you, your secrets, your worries, your embarrassing stories.
All of it. You talk to them constantly, or even if you don't talk for weeks, you pick up right where you left off. They're like family, sometimes closer. The person who calls you at midnight on your birthday.
Definitely. Okay, then the next level down. Good friend.
A good friend. This is someone you're close to, you really like spending time with them, you trust them.
But maybe not quite the same intensity as a best friend.
Exactly. You hang out, you have fun, you support each other. But maybe you don't share every single deep secret. Perhaps they're friends from work, or your neighborhood, or a hobby group.
Like friends from the gym. You'd chat after class, maybe grab coffee sometimes, but you wouldn't call them in the middle of the night with a crisis.
Probably not. They're important, valuable friends, but the connection is just, different from a best friend.
Got it. And the final category.
Casual acquaintance.
Right. Casual acquaintance. This is someone you know.
Yeah.
But not well at all.
Yeah, you recognize them, you know their name, maybe where they work or study, but you don't socialize with them.
So it's the person you nod to in the corridor at work. Or the person you see on the bus every morning.
Exactly. You might exchange pleasantries. Hi, how are you? Maybe comment on the weather, but there's no real personal connection or shared activities.
Knowing these levels really helps you describe your social circle accurately in English.
It does. Okay, shall we move to our final pair of phrases?
Let's do it. These are about respect and judgment, right?
Yes. So, back in the story, Ben is talking about another friend, Ray. He says he really looks up to Ray.
Looks up to. Let's repeat that. Look up to.
Look up to.
What does it mean if you look up to someone?
It means you have a lot of respect for them, you admire them, you maybe see them as a role model.
Okay, so it's about admiration. Is it about power, like looking up to your boss?
It can be, but often it's more about their character or skills. Ben says he looks up to Ray because he's smart, calm, and gives good advice. It's those qualities he admires.
Ah, I see. Like, I always looked up to my uncle. He was a firefighter, and he was just so kind and calm, even in stressful situations. I admired that character trait.
That's a perfect example. We look up to people whose qualities or actions inspire us, maybe a teacher who encouraged you or a mentor who showed you the way. It's about positive influence.
Like that teacher quote, "It's okay to be slow, just don't stop." You'd look up to someone who gave that kind of wisdom.
Exactly. Now, let's look at the opposite feeling, which is quite negative.
Okay, what's the opposite of looking up to someone?
It's to look down on someone. Let's say that. Look down on.
Look down on. Ooh, that sounds negative already.
It is. If someone looks down on others, it means they act like they are superior, like they're better than those people.
So it's about judgment, thinking you're more important.
Yes, and often unfairly. Maybe they judge people based on their job or how much money they have or their background. It shows arrogance.
So if someone makes fun of a colleague for not wearing expensive clothes, they're looking down on them.
Absolutely. Or that feeling you might get. Imagine you mention you once worked a simple student job, like in a shop, and someone replies, "Oh, really? Wow, that must have been hard." But their tone implies they think less of you for it.
Right, that patronizing tone. That's being looked down on.
It is. So, interestingly, you can use this phrase in a negative way to describe a positive quality.
How do you mean?
You could say something really positive about someone like this. The great thing about her is she never looks down on anyone.
Okay. So that means she treats everyone equally and with respect, no matter who they are.
Precisely. It shows she's not judgmental or arrogant.
Wow. Okay, so that covers a lot of ground. 7 really key phrases or ideas.
It does. Let's quickly recap. We had get together,
Starting a romantic relationship,
seeing each other,
casual dating, not official yet,
or fallout,
having a serious argument that damages things,
make it up.
repairing the relationship after a mistake, usually with action.
Then the 3 types of friends: best friend, good friend, and casual acquaintance.
Right, the different levels of closeness.
And finally, look up to.
To respect or admire someone.
And look down on.
To judge someone unfairly, thinking you're better.
Whew, that was quite a list. But these are all phrases you will hear constantly in real, everyday English.
Definitely. So the best thing you can do now is practice them. To help you get started, we have a few quick questions for you. Think about your own life and try to answer them, maybe out loud.
Okay, question 1. Think about your life. Is there someone you really look up to? A teacher, a family member, a friend? Who is it and why?
Question 2. Have you ever fallen out with a friend or family member? It happens. If yes, what did you do or what could you do to make it up?
And question 3. Do you know anyone who just started dating recently? Maybe a friend or a colleague? If they're now a couple, you can say they got together.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive into relationship vocabulary. We really hope you feel better equipped to use these phrases now.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep learning with us here at Real English Voices. We'll see you next time.